At the height of the pandemic, our country experienced devastating typhoons that destroyed many houses, infrastructures, business establishments, and agricultural farms in some great areas of Luzon, in the Bicol region, in the provinces of Rizal, Cagayan, Tuguegarao, Isabela, and in some cities of Metro Manila like Marikina City and Quezon City. People were displaced and trapped in their own houses because of massive flooding. It was beyond imagination how the world can be cruel at this time. The pandemic is not over yet. A number of COVID-19 patients is increasing every day, and here comes another problem that people have to face. With these catastrophes, how can there be peace on earth while Mother Nature is in chaos? How can there be orderliness when everyone is busy facing and focusing with the effects of the pandemic and finding ways of survival? Yes, Filipinos do not stop in embracing realities, but eventually, we find a way to see the good things in every situation. This kind of survival instinct gives us hope to stay optimistic and looking to a better future, a peaceful and orderly community with ourselves, with humanity, and with nature. It turned out that the Great Flood did not stop everyone to do what they can to help in the way they can. While some parts of the country are experiencing floods, every Pinoy social media account is also flooded with many kind thoughts, love, and call to action that contain the rescuers' operations hotline. People did not stop posting, sharing, and resharing all these numbers to reach those who are in need. Also, people who were badly needing help and rescue were reached because of the online brigade posted in all social media accounts. It did not end there. The social media accounts were flooded with pledges and donation drives. Many individuals, groups, families, young and old, from different walks of life, initiated donation drives for the typhoon victims. The fear and worrisome were replaced with love and concern. The killer flash flood was replaced by love flood, which gives life and hope to every affected Filipino. These gestures simply reiterate and give witness that hope for a peaceful and united world is possible. When everything is driven by love, nothing is impossible. Living Peace Philippines believes to the words of Carlos, to start the culture of peace, we must start the culture of love. This inspired Living Peace Philippines to join the Love Flood. We raised funds for the flood victims under the Kulayan ang Bayan ni Juan, a project where we color the gray part of the society. It aims to give hope and help to every human individual, emphasizing that it is in our human nature to love and to be present for others. In partnership with Apex Point, we went to Isabela Province for a relief operation to the flood victims. We likewise visited Brookside Community in Barangay Bagong Silangan, Quezon City. We met children ages 7 to 9 and gave a stress debriefing activity together with some of the teachers' volunteers. The children were invited to color mandalas for peace. They were given gifts from our empathic friends who donated for this cause. Indeed, the wrath of nature cannot always be conquered, especially when it is not anticipated. Nonetheless, it was conquered because of the love and concern of the resilient Filipinos who did not hesitate to express their love for one another. On this perspective, ironically it may seem, this catastrophic event brought an impact to the life of Filipinos. It proved that love can bring out the best in us. We hope that this love would also be our strength in taking a chance in doing a concrete action for climate change so as to achieve a sustainable peace with nature.